Well, alright guys. Sorry I ain't put a video out in over a week. I've just had a lot going on. A lot on my plate. I've got to get this free go-kart done. And the rear axle I got completely tore apart, and I'll show you here. This is the rear axle, and I've got it completely cleaned up, tore apart, and there's just so much pitting. I can probably still use the axle, but yeah, the axle's just so bad, and there's so much pitting in it that I'm actually going to cut it up and use it for a tool for my 40 series torque converter kits so that I can break them open. I'm having trouble with them sticking, and I'm going to make a new video about that, so I'll go ahead and save that 1-inch axle for a tool. Might as well use it for something. Make sure you're getting in on the free go-kart if you want to. I'll go ahead and put the link in the description down below. Again, link in the description down below for the free go-kart. We got to get this done, so let's get to work. Make sure you wear a face shield. You know, I'm giving this thing away on Christmas Day, and it has to be ready. And I was coming across some issues. Of course, the steering was seized up, and I couldn't get the steering unseized, so I basically had to get it all cut out of there. And I was having some issues cutting this little pipe out right here of this bend. And it basically was one of these right here, sitting inside the middle of this bend, holding the steering together, and I just couldn't get it out. So I used to own some acetylene torch, and I ended up selling it to a buddy of mine, and he hasn't ever used it. It's sitting at his dad's house, so I contacted him and told him, hey look man, you know, go ahead and let me get these back. I need them now. And at the time, you know, I'd moved and didn't have a place to put them, so it helped me out with him buying them. So now it helped me out again buying them back. And here they are. I actually went and picked them up. These things are pretty old. I got them from a guy where I work at the Winston-Salem Journal. And these were his wife's father's acetylene torches. So I like that. They're very good condition. That's the name brand, if you can see that there. But anyway, I have used them quite a few times before I sold them. He actually put them on this dolly and turned this dolly into like a cart, I guess you could say. But I got them sitting up on there. I already used them to cut that piece out. And while while I was doing this, I ended up having some problems with my angle grinder. I actually have been going through quite a few angle grinders in the past year. It's just something I use quite often. You know, you just can't get enough of my angle grinders, and my goal is to have about 3 or 4 angle grinders. But fortunately, I'm not in a situation to do that right now. I've only got about 2 months left to paint on my house. And after that, I might can afford to get me some more tools and stuff that I need and want. But for now, I'm going to have to settle with 1 angle grinder and changing blades out when I need it. So with that being said, I figured I'd just do a quick unboxing of this. I was searching online and I wanted something that had decent amps and was a pretty good 4.5-inch angle grinder. And basically I settled on the Ryobi. This is a 7.5 amp angle grinder, 4.5-inch, and it was only $40. So $40, 4.5-inch angle grinder, and the handle spins here on the end, so you can spin that handle as you're working and change the side for the smaller handle on the side. But for $40, it's kind of strange. They also had a 6.5-inch, or I'm sorry, they also had a 6.5 amp Ryobi for $39.97, and then they had the 7.5 amp for $39.97. So it kind of really didn't make no sense to me why they would have both. But regardless, they're both the same price, and it took some searching, but we were able to find this in the store. It was actually hidden behind another product, so we found it. So we're gonna go ahead and open this baby up and take a look at it and do some testing on it here. So let's go ahead and get started. Alright, so I pretty much got everything that I use on a regular here. I've got my wire wheels, sanding wheel, cut-off wheel, and a grinding wheel. So these are 5 items that I use all the time, which this is basically the same thing, except for this is a lot harder, and it takes off a lot more surface paint and stuff like that compared to this one. This one will take it off also, it just takes a little longer to get there. But so that's why I would love to have 3 or 4 of these angle grinders, so you're not switching out these different attachments all the time. And it came with a grinding wheel. Hey, big old fat grinding wheel. Here is the side handle. What? Wow. Never seen that before. I like that. I actually, I can't lie. One of my issues that I have is misplacing my tool for changing my attachments. Something that I always have a problem with is losing this tool. And actually, I've had such a problem. I'll show you. Alright, so I've had such a problem with losing these that I have went out and bought this adjustable one so that I can adjust it and have on all the time. So that's nice to have this handle with the built-in attachment tool right there. I like that. I really like that. This thing's beefy, buddy. Oh yeah. I'm not sure what side. Probably this side. I'm right-handed, so I'll probably be using the trigger with my right hand. So we'll go ahead and put this in this side. She's a little heavy, but not too bad. But yeah, guys, sorry I ain't putting no videos out. I've been so busy at work and with the newspapers, and also I had a whole bunch of engines here. I had probably 15 go-kart engines and lawnmower engines sitting here, and I had to get rid of all that junk and get that out of here and scrap that stuff out, so that took a little bit of time. And I've had so much stuff breaking, like my garage door here. I don't know if you can see this. Here, I'll show you. Get over on the side. This bottom layer has totally fallen apart, so it's all sitting out there in a little pile right out there. complete fell out. Trying to pull my door down and close the door and it wouldn't come down. My Sawzall quit working. Every time I put a blade in it and try to use it, it just jumps the blade out. So I'm gonna have to grab me a new Sawzall also. You know, just got that thing used not too long ago because, like I said, I've only got a couple months left paying on this house, so I haven't been able to go out and spend the money I need to spend on the correct tools I need. All my money's went into this property for the past 18 months. Got 2 left to go. Ha! I bet you thought you were going to see what color the go-kart was, huh? Now, I'll let you see some of the silver that I painted some of the parts, but you're not going to see the frame yet. So anyway, hope you guys stick around for the next contest after this. There is going to be plenty more. Like I said, I've got till February to pay the house off. By the end of April, I'll be ready to start doing another contest more than likely. I got to get this house paid for, and I'm paying very large house payments to get it paid for fast. So like I said, March, April, we'll be ready to go on another contest. Make sure you guys stick around. And yeah, we're going to make it work. Alright guys, later.